The trial against former Superintendent Scott Ziegler will now continue after a Loudoun County judge denied the defense's request to dismiss his 3 indictments, accusing the prosecution of crossing the line and misconduct. But the judge says it would be extraordinary to interfere in the grand jury's decision to indict, saying let the trial determine his future. This is not the first attempt by the defense to drop his case. Defense attorney Aaron Harrigan argued the prosecution influenced the grand jury based on their questioning, conversations about the credibility of witnesses, and selecting to show only a sample of the evidence collected. But prosecutors fired back, saying it was a special grand jury. There is the scope that's different, being more involved, and how they present the evidence is much wider compared to a normal grand jury. The superintendent was fired and charged last year after a special grand jury investigated 2 sexual assaults at 2 different schools by the same student. It criticized how the district handled these cases that eventually catapulted Loudoun County into national spotlight. Here is reaction from the mother of the sexual assault victim, who was in the courtroom today after the judge's ruling.
It's hard to be in a room with an individual that failed my daughter, and not just that day, continued to fail. You know, they never took responsibility. They never admitted that this indeed happened.
Scott Ziegler was inside the courtroom. Now the trial for his charges of conflict of interest and penalizing an employee for testifying is still set for this Monday. In Leesburg tonight, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.